have a bad taste in your mouth after the last outing.
Close fight.
A very close fight, and Sam, all power to him, taking a rematch against Alan Guzman in his last outing after handedly beating Alan in their first outing. Took a short notice replacement fight against him, and man, I don't know what happened. Lost a controversial split decision. On my card, I had Sam winning the whole fight, but that's neither here nor there. He started fighting at the very end. He had his very first fight in November or October of 2021. Had 2 fights in 2021, had 4 fights in 2022, and 4 fights in 2020. He's fought every 3 months since the second he stepped in the cage for the first time, and he's just getting better and better every time we see him out.
You've seen it with him in the training room. Even before he ever stepped foot in the cage, he was all about this life, and he's been dedicated to it ever since, and he's made himself one of the most entertaining amateurs that we've seen, and this is a fight that the fans wanted, especially us, Justin, as commentators, and knowing both of these guys. This was an inevitable fight, it seemed like. Coronado versus CTV.
And his opponent, Colton Vaught.
They call him Colton Vaught. I call him Must-See TV.
That's his name. He's a guy that's a showman. He is jacked out of his mind. He's coming in the luchador mask.
Absolutely ridiculous physique for 145 pounds. I mean, he's not the Mid-States Pro Wrestling Heavyweight World Champion for nothing. This guy is an absolute performer. I mean, you see the muscles on muscles and muscles on muscles as he makes his way to the cage. Built like a shaved gorilla. Look at the long arms and the big back of this fella right here.
He's a beast. He's a beast, and both of these guys are extremely long and a lot of strength in the side of, he works very hard at this sport, and people love him for his personality. Both of these guys have fantastic personalities outside of the cage. They're awesome to watch inside of the cage, and I think we're gonna get a little bit of showmanship, some talk, look to have fun in there tonight.
It's so funny, Sam is very like Bushido until the cage door closes and you see this unstable emotion sometimes come out of him inside of the cage. He's one of the sweetest kids I've ever met in my life.
Absolutely.
And you see him, the second this cage door closes, turn into an absolute psychopath.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled for 3 rounds in our Synergy SC featherweight division. Introducing first, this fighter comes in with losses, fighting out of Ignite MMA out of Kansas City, Missouri, Sam the Nightmare Coronado. And his opponent coming in with 3 wins, 2 losses, fighting out of Infinity MMA from Crane, Missouri, Colton Must-See TV.
Let's go. Fiery intro from the man Macmo Green. And the cool guys is the personalities have bridged the gap between these 2 gyms, and they have a lot of respect for each other too, and we're off to a hot start here.
2 of my favorite fighters on the planet going at it.
And an early takedown attempt from Coronado here. He got low, and Vaught was able to fight it off so far, but just a tight grip of the body lock.
And just a
Coronado.
full sprint from the second the bell clanged.
And Sam Coronado, he's got a lot of submissions on his resume, so he's very a good grappler on the ground if he's able to get it there.
Yeah, 4 of his 5 wins have come by way of submission.
There's the takedown, able to secure it, but Vaught is right back up to his feet.
Heavy on that overhook. Colton Vaught using that to stand back up. Sam Coronado just using that length, though, to start to peel over the top.
Vaught just trying to shake him off here, unable to do so.
Stand behind the shoulders there. Super crucial in no-gi and MMA to keeping the back.
Here, if you're Sam Coronado, getting the takedown and then finally corralling must-see TV, which is not an easy task.
No, to slow down the pace of Colton Vaught is a big task in itself. And Sam Coronado. Ooh, rear naked choke locked in over the face, just kind of making things as uncomfortable as possible for Colton Vaught.
Yep, working it, switching arms, switching angles.
And, you know, as someone who's grappled with Sam multiple times, so deceptively strong.
Yeah, and it's getting a little bit, it's not under the chin, Justin, but he's squeezing down.
It's not under the chin, but it's just violent. It's violent and aggressive, and it's making things uncomfortable.
Yeah, putting the hand over the face of CTV.
Yeah, Colton's got to start to build a little bit of head height here if he wants to start and spin and turn into him.
And you can see the cauliflower ear of CTV. He lives on the ground.
Shot there, lands for Colton Vaught.
Yep, just 30 seconds to go in this round. The majority of it with Coronado on the back.
Yeah, Sam cruising right now, doing a great job just being a wet blanket on the back here of Colton Vaught.
And we've seen, you know, some slower starts from Coronado. So for him to get a start like this, it's got to be a big confidence builder for Sam Coronado.
Absolutely, you know, to nullify the battery that is Colton Vaught like this has to be a big breath of fresh air.
He's getting it a little tighter as this round goes, but we're going to see a second one in this one.
You know, Colton Vaught, just the sweetest boy who ever graced the earth, man. Even right there, he's a great job. Second the round ends, you know. This, like I said, you know, these are two of my favorite fighters on the freaking planet, not even just the regional circuit, for who they are. Man, it's hard for me to watch fights like this sometimes. I care about, you know, a lot of these guys who you'll see fight on the card tonight, but very rarely am I as close as I am with these guys like I am right now. And,
just in the name of competitive spirit, these guys, I'm sure, will be on the mat in the future. There's a lot of respect. You know, Zach Cummings has helped bridge that gap between Springfield and Kansas City, and guys and fighters like Sam Coronado that are so good at making relationships have also bridged the gap between the fighters of Springfield and Kansas City, and so this is just a fun matchup.
Well, 100%, you know, just a pure athletic competition for these guys. This isn't a battle of bad blood or, you know, two guys that have a hate for each other. This is a martial arts competition between two great fighters.
Absolutely. A little slip by CTV, but he regathers his balance there, and we're back to striking.
Called a little sporadic here. He needs to calm down just a bit. Great right hand lands, though, in on the double leg attempt.
And he's going to look to get Sam Coronado on his back here. Good job grabbing the leg right there to pull him down, corral him a bit.
Colton, as much as he loves to throw hands, man, I truly think his best work comes in the grappling exchanges.
Coronado doing a good job so far, just getting, if he can, and trying to get that hook in his CTV. It looks like he's got it.
Yes, Sam has a difficult build to deal with. Wiry, long, strong.
He's on the back, Justin.
Yep, on the back. Has one hook under the chin. Starting to fall off the side, though.
Yeah, and Colton Vaught is very, very strong and powerful. So if he has a dominant position, it's tough to deal with because his strength is a lot.
He's under the chin here.
This is tight.
This is really tight. Sam, I think Sam will go out before he taps. This is pose, though.
Hold the arm down of Colton Vaught, and Vaught just takes the mount.
Right into an arm triangle.
And he hops over to the good side.
Sam's okay, though. He's okay. There's not a lot of pressure here. The elbow's a little wide for Colton Vaught, and he felt it. That's why he went back to the mount.
Smart move there by Colton Vaught.
Giving up the back here to try and create a little bit of space.
Yeah, might have to give up the back to try to get up. Colton Vaught is just so strong.
Great job staying on the back for Colton Vaught. If he walks his hands up the shoulder, though, he could. Man, both gentlemen just relentless here.
Trying to get it deep and tight again. Trying to see, he's got to pull that arm down. You can see him trying to pull that arm down.
We'll see Sam Coronado go out before we see him tap. I have a feeling. Doing a great job fighting and peeling.
And both these guys will offer offense from no matter what position they're in.
Colton Vaught just laying on the grappling right now.
Just floating on top of him and maintaining his position.
Yeah, doing a great job just transitioning back and forth between the mount, the back, the mount, the quarter guard, the back, the quarter guard, the back, the mount.
And just like that,
10 seconds left.
We could be 1-1 here. Both guys having success on the ground with the dueling takedowns here. This fight is what we expected it to be, and that's a very close competitive fight.
Yeah, very likely 1-1 going into round number 3. We have the replay. Colton Vaught just constantly attacking the rear naked choke, switching from side to side. But Sam Coronado laying the blows, fighting hands, and doing everything he can to squeak it out here to round number 3. Man, you know, it's hard to kind of decipher a game plan here for round number 3. You know, both guys have shown incredible grappling prowess early in each round, leading to the domination for the rest of it. So, I mean, very clearly, in my opinion, 1-1 going here in round number 3, and a touch of the gloves before referee Zach Tybris even sends them off.
And I just saw, Colton Vaught, he pointed to the middle of the canvas. He said, let's throw down. And Coronado instantly goes for the takedown. Smart game plan. These guys weren't even almost in their corners when that bell rang. They were right in the middle already.
Yeah, Coronado with the blast double the second the bell rang.
It's the gamesmanship of Coronado. He knows where he's good at, and he's going to utilize his game plan. Looks like he's got the right arm trap behind the back of Colton Vaught. Slips to the back. This is a good starting position for Coronado. He knows that these rounds are short, so you bank a decent amount of position time. With his skill set, he's able to hold this for a while.
Absolutely, and as the shorter fighter, having someone on your back, dealing with the body triangle, especially when you're tired, that's one of the most frustrating and draining things you can do in all of grappling.
That was could be a crucial takedown for Sam Coronado.
Sam with the double unders here. Just trying to drain a little bit of this clock from an advantageous position and, real gamesmanship, like you said.
Yeah, he's got those long legs, too, able to secure the body lock. Colton Vaught just having trouble, freeing himself from this position. Coronado just staying on him. There's the hand over the mouth a little bit from Coronado. And it's just over a minute to work in this fight. So we got our amateur co-main event, or our amateur main event. This is our amateur co-main event, and it's been a good one so far, Justin.
A lot of grappling here tonight from these two gentlemen. Honestly, the exact opposite of what I expected. I expected these guys to stand in the middle and trade. And I haven't been let down with the grappling that I've seen so far, though.
I don't know if I could predict Sam Coronado fight even if I tried. I see a little bit of everything from this guy, but this is a good position for him.
Yeah, Sam Coronado hanging on here, cruising as the round goes. Look how he uses that far hook on the body triangle there just to extend the leg of Colton Vaught to really keep him from being able to get anything going.
And it's a powerful guy that he's corralling right now too. So that just shows the skill set that Coronado has on the ground, and where he's finished the majority of his fights is on the ground. 10 seconds to work here. It looks like we will see the scorecards in this one. Coronado ending that third round in an advantageous position, and these guys embrace. A lot of respect shown between these two competitors. You're good.
You know, like I said, two of my favorite fighters on the planet, two of the best freaking guys you'll ever see step inside of the cage as far as human beings go.
Absolutely.
Pure class from both guys tonight. I assume we're going to see Sam Coronado snap his 2-bout losing streak and come out victorious tonight. All we are awaiting now is the official judge's decision, and we can pass it to Macmo Green whenever he's ready. These guys just engaging in
some fun in there tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
Sam Coronado about to let it fly.
Needs the bucket a little bit. He told Zach might need it, but he's good. He's just having fun in there.
Check. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision, out of the blue corner, Sam the Nightmare Coronado.
Huge victory for Sam Coronado tonight. He had a really powerful, strong fighter in Colton Vaught on the other side, and he was able to just implore his game plan and ride his way to that decision victory. And like you said, Justin, snapping the 2-fight skid. Coronado is a tough amateur, tough out for anyone in the region, and he continues to grow and get better, and that's a good win tonight.